I was not a pregnant stripper. I would got to like 8 weeks and I was like, fuck this, I don't want anybody touching me. Like I was that pregnant girl. So I got a job at the door where my partner was a bouncer, and it was a basement hard house club that I used to party at after work. The club would finish at 6 a.m. and I would go and party there till 11. And then we would come outside and people were pushing their strollers and going to brunch and we would feel like proper degenerates. It was great. But when I was pregnant, that's where I was working as the door girl, and I was the meanest, angriest door girl they'd ever had. But they loved it. Like the guys loved it because the girls are all like, chewing their faces, peeking on ecstasy. They want to get their bag every 3 minutes because they left their lip gloss or their gum. And by the third time, I'm like, if I have to get up out of this fucking chair to get your bag again, you're going to pay me entry again. Yeah. All the bad boy gangsters, they'd come in and they'd be like, hey, and I'm like, yeah, it's $20. Like, show me your fucking stamp or get out. Like, get away from me, you stink of cigarettes. Yeah, no. The regulars all liked me. They thought it was great. And then I was sitting, so I had giant titties, obviously. And the desk would come to like here, right? So that's what you could see when you're talking to me. And guys would stand there, they'd be lit, and they'd stand there and start trying to flirt with me and ask me out. And then I would stand up and there would be this, there'd be a huge bell. They'd be like, oh, and I'm like, yeah, it's that guy, that large man that he's just said was scary. It belongs to him. They'd be like, I'm going to go downstairs. I'm like, that's a good idea. Yeah, no, it was entertaining. But I loved the people.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I loved all of the wasted like people on like really hard drugs. It was the type of club that sold more water than alcohol, right? So so people would be off their nut, but then I'd have to get through the night because we wouldn't close till 11 o'clock in the morning, which is very difficult for a pregnant woman, right? So I would drink a Red Bull like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and that's when the degenerates really start rolling in, and they'd all be like off their nut telling me how bad it is for my baby for me to be drinking Red Bull. Someone told me, like, while smoking, chewing his face, probably honest, I'd seen him 3 days in a row. He's wearing the same fucking clothes that he showed up in on Thursday, on Saturday, and I'm eating a meat pie, and he's telling me how bad that is for my fucking kid. I was like, please get the fuck out of my face. Yeah, the unsolicited advice comes from everybody. Not just mothers, not just old people. It comes from everybody. It comes from people at the club.
I was not in the industry yet.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I did that one stint when I was early 20s.
Yeah.
But I was 25. I was on the army base, and I was already in the gym all the time. So I had a six pack until it was like 4 months when I moved to the States. But the guy that used to see me in the gym all the time, I hid my pregnancy for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I was a troublemaker. So his dad and I knew.
That really, I could never have guessed that about
His dad
you.
and I knew, but like someone was causing some problems for us. So I kept it hidden, and my boobs got massive, which was amazing. But I remember walking past this guy that used to see me at the gym all the time, and he
Mm-hmm.
saw, and I was like, I was finally kind of showing people, like, and I pointed at my belly, and he goes, "Yeah, I know, all that hard work for nothing." I was like,
Wow.
next time he saw me, I had a baby and a fucking 8 pack.
Yeah. Oh my god, what a cunt.
I was like,
You're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't, right? I hate that shit. You just gotta do what you want. That's so fucking
man,
rude.
yeah. Like, are
Yeah.
you kidding me right now? But yeah, I was really scared about postpartum depression, and I was just
Mhm.
very happy